The kitchen. It's the heart of the home, the number one room people remodel, and hands down the most confusing one to put a price on. You'll get one quote for $15,000 and another for $50,000 for what looks like the exact same kitchen. So which contractor is lying to you? Honestly, maybe neither. Because a kitchen remodel isn't one price. It's a stack of choices, and every single choice moves that number up or down. Today I'm going to take that whole stack apart, piece by piece, and show you exactly where every dollar goes. So the next time you're staring at a kitchen quote, you'll know in about 30 seconds whether it's fair or whether someone's about to take you for a ride. Real Baltimore prices. No sales pitch, just the truth. Let's get into it. Quick word on where this comes from, because we do this work right here in Baltimore. Charm City. Land of the white marble steps scrubbed every Saturday morning, the formstone Rowhome, crab on every menu, and that gorgeous black, gold, red, and white Maryland flag flying off about half the porches in town. There's a real pride in a Baltimore home, and your kitchen is the center of it. And Baltimore kitchens are their own animal. A 100-year-old Rowhome galley kitchen plays by completely different rules than a big house out in the county, and we're going to get into exactly why. But first, let's hit the number everybody actually came here for. A mid-level kitchen remodel with us generally runs $19,000 to $35,000. Now that's a wide range, $16,000 wide. And that's not me hedging. That's the honest truth of it, because where you land inside that range depends entirely on the choices we're about to walk through. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which choices push you toward 19 and which ones push you toward 35. 5 things drive almost the entire number. 5. And they're not equal. The first one is bigger than the rest combined. So let's break them down, biggest to smallest, and watch your kitchen take shape in real dollars. Number 1, and it is not close, cabinets. In most kitchens, cabinetry is the single biggest line item on the whole job, often somewhere around a third of the entire budget. And the spread between cheap and expensive is enormous, which is exactly why 2 kitchen quotes can look so different. You've basically got 3 tiers. Stock cabinets are pre-made in standard sizes. They're your value play, solid and clean, and they keep you toward the bottom of the range. Semi-custom lets you adjust sizes, finishes, door styles, and storage. Pull-outs, deep drawers, soft close everything. A real step up in both look and price. And fully custom cabinetry built from scratch for your exact space is where the very top of the range lives. Here's the part most homeowners never get told. In a typical kitchen, you do not need full custom to get a stunning result. Quality stock or semi-custom cabinets, installed level and tight by someone who knows what they're doing, look absolutely beautiful. The people who blow their budget are almost always the ones who custom ordered cabinets they didn't actually need. So spend here on purpose, because cabinets are your single biggest lever. Move this one number, and you've moved your whole kitchen. Number 2, countertops. And here's the funny thing. This is the line everybody thinks is going to wreck their budget, and it almost never does. You've got laminate at the value end, and modern laminate looks dramatically better than the stuff you remember from your grandmother's kitchen. Then you've got granite and quartz, the premium picks, and honestly, that's where most of our Baltimore clients land. They're durable, they're gorgeous, they handle real life, and the price gap between a good stone and a luxury stone is a lot smaller than people fear. We default to an eased edge, that soft, slightly rounded profile, because it looks timeless and it's easy to live with. The lesson on counters: yes, they matter, and yes, they're the thing everybody touches in photographs, but they are rarely what makes or breaks your budget. Pick a stone you genuinely love, get the eased edge, and put your real money where it counts. The cabinets and the layout. Number 3, the floor. Our go-to in a Baltimore kitchen is luxury vinyl plank, LVP, and I'll tell you why we love it. It's waterproof, which matters a lot in a kitchen. It's tough enough to take a dropped pan, a dog, and a Baltimore winter tracked in off the marble steps. It clicks together cleanly, and it looks like real hardwood for a fraction of the price and none of the warping headaches. It is, flat out, one of the best value upgrades in the entire kitchen. A huge visual change for a small slice of the budget. Could you put in real hardwood or tile? Sure, and some folks do. But flooring is almost never where a budget explodes. It's where the smart homeowner gets a whole lot of look for a little bit of money. Number 4, appliances. And here's our honest approach. We usually quote these separately. Why? Because almost everybody already has a brand and a budget in mind. And frankly, you can often score a better deal on a holiday sale than you'd get buying them through any contractor. If you do want us to handle them, a solid standard stainless package runs roughly $2,700 to $3,500, and we will never mark that up to pad the job. But here's the warning. Appliances are one of the single easiest places to accidentally add $5,000, even $10,000 to your kitchen. Because it is so easy to walk into a showroom, see a professional grade range with 6 burners and a griddle, and fall completely in love. And look, there's nothing wrong with a dream range. Just decide it on purpose, with eyes open, not as a surprise that quietly blows up your budget at the end. And number 5, the big one, the one that quietly doubles kitchens, changing the layout. Everything we've talked about so far, cabinets, counters, floors, appliances, all of that assumes your sink, your stove, and your fridge stay roughly where they are right now. The second you say the words, "Let's move the sink out to a new island," or "Let's knock down this wall and open the kitchen up to the living room," you have just left the world of finishes and stepped straight into the world of plumbing, electrical, and structural work. That means new plumbing runs across the room, new electrical circuits for the island and the appliances, and if you're taking out a wall, sometimes a structural beam to carry the weight that wall was holding up. That is real, skilled, permitted work. And it is precisely where a $19,000 kitchen becomes a $35,000 kitchen. Now hear me. I am not telling you don't do it. An open concept kitchen can completely transform how a home feels and lives. I'm telling you to know that the layout is the line in the sand. Cosmetic on one side, structural on the other, and your budget feels every inch of the difference. If a contractor quotes you a wall removal like it's a coat of paint, that's your sign something's wrong. So let's put it together with 2 kitchens, same room, same size. Kitchen A keeps its layout, quality stock cabinets, a beautiful quartz counter, LVP floors, keeps its appliances, clean, modern, fresh, and it lives near the bottom of the range. Kitchen B knocks out the wall for an open island, goes semi-custom on the cabinets, adds the pro range and the statement lighting and the tile backsplash to the ceiling. Stunning, and it lives at the top. Same starting room. The difference is entirely in the choices. Neither is wrong. The only wrong move is not knowing which kitchen you're buying when you sign. Now, the Baltimore special. So many of our kitchens sit inside row homes that are 80, 100, 120 years old. Narrow galley layouts, walls that have been plastered, papered, and patched for a century. And behind those walls, knob and tube wiring, old cast iron plumbing stacks, and every now and then, a surprise that has to get fixed before the pretty part can even begin. 2 things to know if you've got a Baltimore row home kitchen. 1. A small footprint can actually save you money. Less square footage means fewer linear feet of cabinet and counter, and that's real savings. But 2, the age of the house tends to give some of that savings right back in the unknowns behind the wall, and the honest contractor budgets for that up front. That right there is the difference between a quote that holds steady to the end and a quote that surprises you with a stack of change orders halfway through the job. So how do you land at 19 instead of 35 without it ever looking like 19? 3 rules. Rule 1, keep your layout if you possibly can. Same footprint, same plumbing, same electrical. That one decision will save you more than any sale or coupon ever could. Rule 2, splurge where it shows, save where it doesn't. Beautiful counters, a great backsplash, nice hardware up where people see and touch, smart stock cabinets, and LVP doing the quiet heavy lifting underneath. And rule 3, bundle it. If the bathroom next door also needs work, doing it all in one mobilization beats 2 separate jobs months apart every single time. How long does it take? A typical kitchen like this runs a few weeks, and yes, you'll be living without a kitchen for part of that. So plan the takeout budget and maybe set up a hot plate in the basement. It's temporary and it's worth it. And on the money side, you can finance it. We offer financing, which turns a number that feels heavy as one big lump sum into a manageable monthly payment. Because sometimes the smart move isn't to shrink the kitchen down until it's not the kitchen you wanted. It's to fund it properly and do it once and do it right. Before you sign anything, 3 kitchen-specific warning signs to watch for. 1. A quote with no cabinet brand or grade named on it. Cabinets are the biggest number in your kitchen. If the proposal won't tell you what you're getting, walk. 2. A contractor who waves off the permits on a layout change. Moving plumbing and electrical needs them, and skipping them can come back to haunt you when you sell. And 3. The lowball. If one kitchen quote comes in wildly under all the others, it's not a gift. Somebody either missed the layout work or they fully plan to discover it halfway through and bill you for it then. So there it is. Every dollar in a Baltimore kitchen, from the cabinets that drive the whole budget to the layout change that doubles it. The big takeaway? There is no flat price for a kitchen. There's your kitchen, your choices, and an honest number for them. And if you want that honest number, that is exactly what we do. We're Monarch Bay Renovations, licensed, insured, and proudly Baltimore, and a kitchen estimate is always free. Financing available. Call us at 443-602-9300 or find us at monarchbaymd.com. And if this video just saved you from a bad kitchen quote, do me a favor and subscribe, because we break down real Baltimore remodels exactly like this one every week. From Charm City, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.